Hey guys, this is Mark and welcome to another guide. Today we're going to be talking about everybody's favorite thing, solo queue. That's right guys. Starting January 21st, solo queue will be up for season 5 and you can begin your placement matches. What this means is that everybody's elo will be reset and you'll be back to 0 matches. After 10 games, win or lose, you'll be placed into a tier. It might be higher, it might be lower, it all depends on how you do. All I know is that this season, Riot has said that it's going to be not as impactful as it was last season. What this means is that you won't see challenger players all of a sudden being gold and silver. And now that we're done with that fun little introduction, we're going to get into what you guys came here for. How to improve your solo queue gameplay. Step 1, and something that people often overlook, is your mindset. You want to think over these things. Did you sleep properly? Have you eaten today? Are you feeling tired and sluggish? If you're answering yes to one or more of these questions, you're really doing yourself a disservice. The reason we're all playing solo queue is because we want our little imaginary number to go up towards diamond. And you can't really do that if you're feeling tired and about to fall asleep. If this is the case, why don't you just play a normal game? Just relax, take a break. Whatever you can do to get yourself into the right mindset. If you're feeling tired, maybe you should take a nap, maybe go for a little run to help get the blood flowing. Another alternative is coffee or energy drinks. The only reason I really wouldn't suggest that is that sometimes you can get tired and jittery, and it really isn't great for your focus. Alright senpai, now I'm ready. I'm not tired, I'm not jittery, I'm ready, I'm nice and happy, and I'm ready to win a game. What do I do next? Well, at this point, you're ready to hit play. Select solo queue, and begin your journey. One thing I hear a lot from my friends is that the reason they don't play solo queue is because they're nervous, or they get scared. One thing you can do to help fight that is if you actually run your hands in hot water, it helps create a feeling of safety and comfort, and can help blood flow return to the hand. Alright, you're in queue now, what do? You gotta get yourself pumped up. You gotta convince yourself that you're going to win, because, let's be honest, you're going to. No one's going to go into a game thinking, oh, we're gonna lose this game. If you're thinking that, queue dodge. Which actually brings me to my next point. See, what a lot of people don't understand is that it's okay to queue dodge. You lose 3 LP and you get a 15-minute timer. But you know what? That can actually save you a ton of LP. You'll get trolls sometime. And you'll be like, mid-wave K. I'm gonna feed. I hate this person. Or maybe just a straight up troll pick. Queue dodging is your friend, not your enemy. Because when you think about it, what's 3 LP when you might lose anywhere between 20 to 30? Alright, now it's time to choose your champion. One thing that you should keep in mind when playing solo queue is that you know a couple champions for every role, and it's alright if you use one champion for multiple roles. Just make sure you're not choosing a champion that's going to be banned out 90% of the time. One thing to keep in mind when you're choosing your champion is that there are going to be champions that are inherently better than other champions. So if you can play an OP meta champion right now, by all means do it. Get that free low. Just don't be surprised when it's banned a lot of the time. And please, please, please don't be that person who's like mid or feed, top or feed. You gotta make sure you can fill. That's very important in solo queue. You gotta be versatile, so make sure you know 2 or 3 champions for every role. One last thing about pick and ban phase. Sometimes you're gonna have teammates who really want you to ban a champion. And if it's someone that you're pretty popular, you might as well ban it, because you know what? He's your teammate and you really want him to do the best he can. Alright guys, I just have 2 more things I really want to cover. Duo queue and teamwork. Alright, first off, we're going to talk about duo queue. When you're duo queuing, you gotta make sure that you remember that you are on a team. That's right, it's not you and your duo queue partner against the world. There are 3 other teammates on your team, and you gotta make sure you work well with them. Don't go, oh yeah, this guy's trash, no he's garbage, alright we're just gonna do our own thing. No, you guys need to work together with the teammates. Sometimes you'll completely forget when you're in a Skype call, curse voice, TeamSpeak, whatever it is that you use to talk to your teammate. Just always remember that you're pinging, calling out Mias, because you know what? Everyone else on your team is not in that Skype call, and they're not going to know what's going on unless you tell them. And this brings me to my last point. Communication and teamwork. Make sure that anytime you're doing something, let your teammate know. If you're going to Dragon, if you're going to Baron, make sure you're pinging. If you need help, make sure that you're pinging. But when you're doing this, make sure you're not abusing it. Not spamming it like 20 times. Just do it once or twice so that your teammate knows that you need help or that you're going to a certain place. Another part of communicating is telling your teammates when they do well. If you see someone do a sweet play or whatever, let them know, tell them good job. If they get a kill on the jungler, tell them, let them know. Giving positive reinforcement makes people feel a lot better and will make them play better. This also works wonders for that teammate who maybe isn't doing the best. They might have died once or twice to a gank. Just let them know that it's alright. The more positive feedback they get, the better they'll feel. How many games have you played where you maybe weren't doing the best and someone just started to flame you? How did that make you feel? I don't know about you, but I don't think I'll be doing any better after that. When playing, just remember this. Keep it positive. There's no reason for negativity. You're not going to help anyone by being negative and toxic and calling out on the mistakes that they've made. Make sure that when you play a game, you're making it a quality game. You're not playing when you're tired, you're not hungry, you're not thinking about other things. You want to make sure that you're at your best. Because come on, really, would you want to be spamming solo queue games or just be doing a couple of good quality games where you don't have to deal with all that negativity? Alright everybody, thank you so much for watching, and this is the end for now. If you guys liked it, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and if I get a lot of positive feedback on this, I'll probably do a part 2, because there is so much to cover. Solo queue is such a beast. Also, if you guys think that there's something that I missed, or you guys have any extra comments and things that help you out, feel free to tell me. Maybe I'll add them to my next episode. Goodbye for now, make sure you guys set your goals high, and I'll see you on the road to Challenger.